Today is a very, very special day, truly special day, when we're gonna introduce to ourselves what is one of the best, one of the greatest things that we can do, we will do on this very beautiful and special gift, planet Earth. That is embracing biodiversity. I'm gonna introduce to us a little background of what is our common strength, our joint strength together. If you didn't know, in case you didn't know, it's good you know that today, that we all share one common future. We all share one common destiny. That is future. We also share one common power, the power of imagination. And that's why we all try and tend to imagine different things for our future. We also tend to use that power of imagination to design and to create a really great future for ourselves and for our children. Now, at the center of all the great things that we tend to imagine and tend to design and tend to create, at the center of that is this biodiversity. And that's why we are very interested in future to see how we can embrace it much more closer to our hearts, so that we can be of use and we can help in some of the intended restoration and conservation efforts that are being planned worldwide. And one of the great things I also love, and you will also tend to love it so much, is the fact that it is interestingly and greatly possible that we each can embrace biodiversity much more closer to our hearts than we have ever done before in the past. And in our upcoming series, we're gonna introduce to ourselves some very interesting and very wonderful ways of actually embracing biodiversity. And we're gonna love it more, because you can only tend to care, you can only tend to preserve, you can only tend to protect that which you truly know, that which you truly love. So in our upcoming series, we're gonna see how we can embrace biodiversity much more closer. And that way, when we have a better relationship, a great relationship that we treasure in, we're going to be asking ourselves questions of how we can help, because the most important question is to know how can we help in the conservation, in the protecting, in the plant restoration, because it's very interesting and not interesting to know that the same biodiversity that provides us so many goods and services that we cannot even afford to pay for, the same biodiversity is declining at a rate that has never been witnessed before in the history of humanity. And that's where the two keywords are coming in: restoration and conservation. Because the other thing is that we as humans, we are increasing in population. Right now we are 8 billion. Very soon we will be 9 billion people. And in another some years we will be 10 billion people. And this need to grow at the same rate. Okay? So when it's declining, also the quality of our services and goods that we're gonna be looking in the upcoming series, the quality of those goods and services will be declining. So for now, just that brief introduction. Wait and be expecting our very interesting and animated upcoming series. Thank you and see you.